The COVID-19 pandemic has put massive financial pressure on companies and more specifically their finance departments. Today, we learn how to recruit top tier financial talent during a pandemic. Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Kern from the Ottawa Business Journal. Today, I'm joined by a local company with 20 years of experience in recruiting for finance, accounting, and payroll. This company places people on permanent contract and temporary basis across all business sectors and at all levels, right from CFO to junior accountant. That company is Stevenson White. Please welcome Jen Danby McDonald. Hey, Jen, thanks for joining us today.
Hi, Michael. Thanks for having me.
So let's get right into this. What is it like to recruit in this current environment?
Yeah, so certainly things are very different for everyone, but we've been really lucky in that we've pretty much been able to operate as normal, except for the fact that we're all working from home. So all of our recruiters are working from home, but we're still meeting with candidates and clients, just doing that virtually instead. And we're still making placements. One of the advantages for us is our specialization in finance, accounting, and payroll. So in they're really important roles for a lot of companies, even more so right now during this pandemic and the outbreak. So, if people are missing their controller, their payroll manager, their financial analyst right now, you still need those people to carry on. So we're still able to help out in that way. Certainly technology has been huge for us. We're coming up on our 20th anniversary on June 1st. And if this had happened when we first started the business, I don't know how we would manage because it's allowed us to be able to keep in touch with people just like we are now.
Yeah, God love the internet and video conferencing. I think it's keeping lots of businesses alive these days.
Absolutely.
And let's dig into this a little bit more. What do you think the candidate market is like for companies who might be wanting to add to their finance teams right now?
Yes, there's certainly a lot of uncertainty for a lot of people right now. We haven't seen a real decrease in the number of candidates that are applying, but we're seeing a couple of different trends. So obviously there's some people that have been displaced because of what's happening. So they're looking for work. There's other people that don't feel like they have job security where they are right now. So there's definitely people that are looking. It really depends on their situation. Are they happy where they are? Do they feel like they have job security? Those are things that really people are concerned about right now. The bottom line is people don't want to take a whole lot of risk at this time. So we're finding that candidates have a lot of questions. And that's where we can come in, where we can answer some of those questions, which they may need answers before they even decide to apply to something. Something like, what's the onboarding going to be like? What's the interviewing process going to be like? Is there job security? Those aren't necessarily questions that they're going to have answered by reading a job posting. So that's what we're finding is that people aren't wanting to take a risk. So they have lots of questions before they move forward.
Good points. And if a company is looking to recruit some top financial talent, what are some of the reasons they might consider Stevenson White in a period like this?
So I guess the biggest thing right now is that we know companies are very concerned about the bottom line. So there's no cost to using our services, which I think is one of the biggest advantages right now. We do contingency-based searches. So we'd only be charging a fee if companies were to decide to choose one of our candidates to hire. So up until that point, we can provide candidates for comparison purposes, and then we can go from there. We do offer a 6-month guarantee on all of our candidates as well, and that's not something that has changed based on the circumstances. So other advantages, I think the biggest one is saving time. So what we do for our clients is providing candidates often that we already know. So we have quite an extensive network, and especially because we do specialize in finance, accounting, and payroll, we have a lot of people in those fields that we already know. So we can reach out to them and we can get someone for you quickly. I think that's the biggest, one of the biggest things. The other thing we're noticing right now with HR departments is often they're stretched thin. They could be looking at investigating government assistance programs that are available right now, or dealing with temporary layoffs. So if you don't have someone who's dedicated to recruitment at this time, that's where we can come in and help you so that your HR people can focus on other tasks.
Yeah, I think some good points there. I mean, one of the things I heard from you is zero risk to try using you guys. Certainly your expertise, and the last point there, that many teams will be stretched thin. I mean, these are unprecedented times, and finance departments are being asked to tackle a lot. So thanks for joining us, Jen. If someone's looking to recruit someone for your finance team, please visit stevensonandwhite.com. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Michael.